Hello children, so hope everyone is good. Electricity chapter, in the previous class we have discussed about the resistors which are in series and resistor which are in problem. Based on that, we will discuss some of the numerical problems which are very important for your examination purpose. So first, today we will solve some of the problems, like mainly 4 problems we will solve. So the first problem based on the combination of resistance are. So the first problem it is, study the following electric circuit and find the current through the circuit. And second one is potential difference across the 10 ohm resistor. So here is the figure what they have given, that is 10 ohm and 20 ohm. If you see the circuit, it is in the series. So 10 ohm resistor and 20 ohm resistor are in series and 3 volt battery has been connected. So first thing we have to find out the current through the circuit. So before going to find the current through the circuit, let us find the equivalent circuit. So isn't it, this is one resistor, R1 and R2 resistors are connected in series. First we have to find the resistor series, that is RS equal to, I can find it out, R1 plus R2. Okay, so RS resistors in series is equal to R1 value what you are having 10 ohm plus R2 value what you are having 20 ohm. So if I add these two resistors, that is RS value series means R1 plus R2. So 10 ohm plus 20 ohm, I'll get it as 30 ohm. So when the resistors are in series or the equivalent resistor what I have got among these two, I have got it as 30 ohm. Now I am able to find out the current through the circuit. So since we know from Ohm's law, I can write it as from Ohm's law, V is equal to I into R. So I want I, so I is equal to V divided by R. So V is how much? It is 3 volt divided by resistor. Total resistance I have got 30. So I can cancel 3 ones are 3 tens are. So 1 by 10. 1 by 10 I can simplify it as 0.1 ampere. So current SI unit is 0.1 that is ampere. So now I have got the current. Now I have to find out the potential difference across 10 ohm resistor. So this is what the important point here. There they have asked you potential difference across 10 ohm, not the total one. Don't get confused. Only I should find the potential difference across this circuit. So that we know V is equal to I into R. So this is the second problem. So V is equal to I into R. I value what we are having. So I value I have got it as 0.1. So V is equal to 0.1 into across which resistor? Across 10 ohm resistor. So 0.1 into 10. So how much I will got? If I multiply 0.1 into 10, I will get it as 1 volt. So how much voltage or how much the potential difference across 10 ohm resistor I have got? 1 volt. So that remaining 2 volt will be for the 20 ohm. Okay, you can guess that if for 10 ohm resistor, I have told the voltage in the series circuit will gets divided, isn't it? So based on this problem, you can able to say. So for the 10 ohm resistor, 1 volt has been supplied and remaining 2 volt has been supplied to the 20 ohm. So that this 3 volt resistor has been divided. Okay, now this is about the first problem. So let's go with the second one. So the second problem is find the current through the following circuit. So now we have to find out the current in this circuit. See the circuit, if you see that circuit, first you have to find out which are in series and which are in parallel. So see this. This 1 ohm and 3 ohm are in series. When I get the series of this one, this what the equivalent resistor I will get of this will be parallel to 6 ohm resistor. And if I do the parallel of these two, I'll get the series which is series with this one and this one. So we will understand when we'll solve the problems. So now I have to find out, first I'll find out this resistor. Okay, so that I can I'll name it as this one R1. Okay, I'll write it as R1 equal to 1 ohm, R2 equal to 3 ohm, R3 don't if you getting confused means you can name like this, R4 equal to 3.6 ohm, R5 equal to 3 ohm. That is this R5. Okay, I'll have named all these 5 resistors in R1, R2, R3 and R4 and R5. Okay, so now I have to find out the equivalent resistance for this. So RS, since R1 and two are in series with each other. So what is the formula for the series resistor? Rs equal to R1 plus R2. So R1. So what is the R1 value we have? So we have R1 value as 1 ohm plus R2 value we have 3 ohm. So if I do addition of this, I'll get it as 4 ohm. So Rs, what I have got among R1 and R2, I have got it as 4 ohm. Now this whole resistors I can change, or equivalent resistors I have got it as 4 ohm. This 4 ohm resistor is in parallel with this resistor. I'll write the circuit. So this is the 6 ohm resistor, and this 1 ohm and 3 ohm resistor I can change it as, yes, it is 4 ohm. Now if I see this, these two resistors are in parallel with each other, so I can write it as, you know what is the formula for the parallel resistor? 1 by Rp equal to 1 by, I can write instead of R1 plus R2, I can write it as Rs. So Rs is nothing but this one and this one. No, so 1 by Rs plus 6 ohm resistor 1 by R3. I think you are able to clear now. So 1 by Rs, what is the Rs value? 4 plus R3 value, what we are having? 6 ohms. So if I do 4 and 6 LCM, I'll get the this LCM as 12. So 4 3s are 12. So I can do it as 3 here plus 6 2s are 12. So 6 here multiplied by 2. 3 plus 2, it is 5 divided by 12. This is 1 by Rp. Remember children, this is in the form of 1 by Rp. I want the value in Rp, not 1 by Rp. You know what is the difference between 1 by number and 1 by Rp and Rp value. So I want Rp value, means let me do reverse of this. So 1 by Rp value I have got it as 5 divided by 12. I want Rp value. So I can, if I reverse it, Rp by 1 equal to, this will also get interchange, so it becomes 12 by 5. So Rp by 1 is nothing but Rp is equal to, what is the answer? I have got 12 divided by 5. This is what I have got the Rp value, that is equivalent of these two circuits. Now I'll write the equivalent circuit for that. So now I have 3.6 ohm. Now this whole thing has been, I can change it as 12 divided by 5. 12 divided by 5, if I divide it, I'll get the answer as 2.5 ohm. I'll substitute 2.5 ohm, 2.4 ohm here, and next this 3 ohm. Okay, now all these three resistors are in series. Now I have to find out series resistor. I'll make it as Rs dash. So is equal to this 3.6 is R4 plus 2.4 is Rp plus R5. So if I have done R power 4, it is 3.6 ohm plus 2.4 ohm plus 3 ohm. If I add all these things, so what the answer I'll get? 4 and this I'll get as 0. So 0.3678 and another one carry 9. So I'll get it as 9 ohm. So Rs dash, what the equivalent resistors among all these things, I have got it as 9 ohm. So I can change the circuit also now. So this is how I can change it. So overall all the resistors I have find out. So the overall equivalent resistor what I have got is 9 ohm resistor. Now I have to find out the current. So what is the given? Find the current. So I is equal to V divided by R. What is the V value we are having? 4.5 volt divided by resistor, overall equivalent resistor 9 ohm. So here I can write it as 4.5 divided by 9. If I shift the point here, means 10 will be added to the denominator. So it becomes 45 divided by 90. So 45 ones are 45 twos are, it is 90. So I value is 1 divided by 2. 1 divided by 2 is nothing but 0.5 ampere. So what is the current through the circuit is 0.5 ampere. So remember, whatever, how many the resistance they will be giving, first you have to make the equivalent resistance of that. That means if they are given series, parallel, everything you should see, and then you have to find the equivalent resistance of that. Then only you can be able to find current or the how much the potential difference that the circuit is having. So this is about the second problem. So let's go with third one. So it's very easy problem, but the question has given lengthy, that's all. There are three resistors joined in series in a system having resistance equal to 10 ohm, 20 ohm, 30 ohm respectively. So if the potential difference of the circuit is 240 volt, find the total resistance and current through the circuit. So first thing, what are the things they have given? Let me write. So given, I can write it as R1 they have given 10 ohm, R2 they have given 20 ohm, R3 value they have given 30 ohm, isn't it? You can write the diagram also for this. I can write the rough diagram. R1, R2 and as well as R3 value are connected to the I can write it as 240 volt battery they have connected. This is R1, R2 and R3. So this is connected to 240 volt battery and the connections are like this. Okay. So you can write the rough diagram also if you have not understand. So now the potential difference V is 240 volts. We have to find out the total resistance. So RS we have to find out and also current we have to find out. So first I'll write the total resistance, that is RS I have to find out. Since the resistors are in series, here only resistor joints in series is there. So I can write it as R1 plus R2 plus R3. So R1 value I am having 10, 20 plus of 30. So if I add, I'll get it as 60 ohm is the total resistance, that is resistors in series. Now I have got the total resistance. Now we have to find out the current through it. So current formula I is equal to, second one, I is equal to V divided by R. So what is the V value? 240 divided by 60. If I divide these two, get I'll 4 so 4 current SI unit is ampere. So what is the total current that is through the circuit is 4 amperes. So total resistance I have got it as 60 ohm. This is a very easy problem. So let's go with the fourth problem. So the fourth problem what we are having is, in the figure R1 is 10 ohm and R2 is 40 ohm, that is here R1 is 10 ohm, this is 40 ohm, R3 it is 30 ohm, R4 20 ohm and R5 is 60 ohm and 12 volt battery, this is 12 volt battery is connected to the arrangement. Calculate the total resistance of the circuit and also the current through the circuit. So first, if you have find out the total resistance, then current will be very easy. So since first you have to find out the total resistance. Okay. So first, if you see the circuit, you will able to see so much parallel resistance are there. See, R1 and R2 are parallel to each other. R3, R4 and R5 are parallel to each other. If I get this value, if I add that value with this one, means I will get the total resistance. So first I have to find out this one. So first I will put this one, I will put it as Rp. So I will take this one as Rp value and this one I will take it as Rp dash. Whatever the answer I will get, this one will be Rp and this one will be Rp dash. To total Rp, total resistance Rp, I can pick it as this is Rp dash double dash. So total resistance, so that I can say Rp is equal to Rp dash plus Rp double dash. I can put like that. So first I have to find Rp dash. First resistance I have to find out. So since we know resistors in parallel means R1 plus R2. So remember children, if there are two resistors in a parallel, only in the case of two resistor in parallel, there is another one formula you can use, that is R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. This is another one easiest problem you can, easiest method you can use. If there is only two resistor, not with the 3 one. If there is only two resistor, then you can use R1 into R2. That is 10. What is the R1 value and what is the R2 value divided by addition of that two numbers. So Rp dash equal to R1 value what I am having 10 ohm into R2 value what I am having 40 divided by 10 plus 40. So 10 into 40, I'll get it as 400. Divided by 10 plus 40, I'll get it as 50. So if I divide it 10, 80. So 8 za 58 za it is 40. So what the Rp dash value I have got? Take this as equation number 1. So now I have to find out Rp double dash. So Rp double dash is equal to 1. Now I have 3 resistors, so I can't use this formula. I have to go with the first thing itself, that is 1 by R3 plus 1 by R4 plus 1 by R5. So that is 1 by R3 value how much? 30 plus 1 by 20 plus 1 divided by 60. Now Rp, sorry, it should be 1 by Rp. Okay, so it is 1 by Rp dash is equal to this one. So now in this case, 1 by 30 plus 1 by 20 plus 1 by 60. If we do the LCM of these three numbers means, so what the thing LCM I'll get? So I'll get the LCM as 600. Okay, so 30 20 is it is 600, so here I have to multiply 20. 20 30 is so I have to multiply 30 here, plus 60 10s are 600, so multiply here with 10. So if I add these things, I'll get the value as 60 divided by 600. So now if I cancel this, 61s are 60 10s are, so 1 by Rp double dash I have got it as 1 by 10. So what is the Rp double dash? It is 10 ohm. Okay, remember children, here I have not written 1 by Rp. Why? Because I have used this formula, where R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. If I use this formula means no need to write 1 by Rp. Only in case of two resistors. If I have used three resistor, that is 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by 3 formula means I should write it as 1 by Rp itself. So now I have got Rp value also. So now it is easy to find out the total resistance, that is Rp is equal to, like what we previously said, that is Rp dash plus Rp double dash. So what is the Rp dash value? I am having 8 ohm plus Rp double dash I am having 10 ohm. So totally Rp value will be 18 ohm. So total resistance, how much I have got it as 18 ohm. Now easy to find out current. So current equal to V divided by R. V value it is 12 volt divided by 18 ohm. So 12 divided by 18, I'll get nearly as 0.67 ampere. So this is what the current value we have got. So that is current flowing through the circuit, and also total resistance, that is Rp value. So by this we'll end this, and also I have attached to this video, I have given the worksheet for you people. If you are having any doubts, we'll discuss it in the online class. The worksheet will be based on these 4 problems itself. So I have changed the numbers. You just see the video and just work out the worksheet. Thank you children.